where crime meets mystery. Welcome to
May
Crimecaster.
30th, 2005, the world was stunned by the disappearance of 18-year-old Natalee Holloway while she was on a graduation trip to Aruba. What began as a celebratory vacation turned into a mystery that has captivated and puzzled millions ever since. Despite extensive searches, media attention, and years of investigation, the truth behind Natalee's disappearance remains one of the most haunting unsolved cases in modern history. This is the story of the disappearance of Natalee Holloway. Natalee Holloway, a high school graduate from Alabama, was last seen leaving a nightclub in Aruba with 3 young men on the evening of May 29, 2005. She was scheduled to fly back home the next day, but she never made it to the airport. The following morning, Natalee's friends reported her missing, and the search for her began. Despite a widespread investigation involving both local law enforcement and international agencies, no trace of Natalee was found. The case was thrust into the media spotlight, with millions of people following the search efforts, hoping for answers. Her disappearance was mysterious, and there were few leads to go on. What happened to Natalee Holloway? The investigation into Natalee's disappearance was filled with twists and turns. The police quickly focused on the last people seen with Natalee: 3 young men, Joran Sloot, and 2 other local residents, brothers Deepak and Satish Kalpo. Despite several interviews and accusations, none of the men were initially charged with her disappearance. Joran Sloot, in particular, was under heavy scrutiny. His conflicting statements and the way he handled the investigation led authorities to suspect he knew more than he was letting on. However, a lack of physical evidence and his changing accounts kept him from being charged with the crime. The case continued to drag on, with many theories circulating from kidnapping to human trafficking, yet no conclusive evidence pointed to the truth. For years, the Holloway family endured the agony of uncertainty, with no clear answers in sight. The media coverage of Natalee Holloway's disappearance was intense and relentless. The case became a media sensation, with news outlets across the world reporting on every development. The story sparked debates about the dangers of traveling abroad, the responsibilities of parents, and the role of the media in high-profile cases. While the media attention was important in keeping the case in the public eye, it also created a sense of pressure. The Holloway family faced constant public scrutiny, with many rumors and false theories circulating. At times, it seemed as if Natalee's disappearance was being overshadowed by the sensationalism of the media coverage. In 2010, years after the disappearance, new developments arose that brought some closure to the case, but not in the way anyone had hoped. Joran Sloot was arrested in Peru for the murder of another young woman, Stephanie Flores, and was later linked to Natalee's disappearance. He confessed to killing Natalee during an interrogation, but his confession was later deemed unreliable due to his inconsistent statements. Despite Sloot's confession, the mystery surrounding Natalee's final moments remains. Many still wonder, was she the victim of a violent crime, or did something else happen that night? The theories continue to swirl, but the facts remain elusive. The disappearance of Natalee Holloway has left a lasting mark on the world. It has brought attention to the issue of missing persons abroad and the challenges of international investigations. It also sparked conversations about justice, accountability, and the difficulties of resolving cold cases. As of today, Natalee's body has never been found, and her case remains officially unsolved. The Holloway family continues to search for answers, while the world watches and hopes for a resolution. What do you think happened to Natalee Holloway? Was there a clear answer, or is the mystery of her disappearance destined to remain unsolved? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into true crime mysteries and unsolved cases. Thanks for watching.
Crime never sleeps, and neither do we. Subscribe and stay tuned for more mysteries.